Happy Friday, everybody, and welcome to Toddler Time. My name is Miss Katrina, and I am the Children's Librarian at the Northborough Free Library. Toddler Time is specifically geared for kiddos who are ages 2 and 3 with their family, and especially their grown-ups. We're going to sing some songs, we're going to move our bodies, we're going to read stories about make-believe, or using our imagination, because our summer reading program this year is all about imagining your story and fairy tales and folk tales, so we're going to put some of that in there as well. So I invite everybody to stand up if you would like. I'm going to stay seated because we're going to do our song with the ukulele, and if you know it, please sing along with me. All right, and it goes, come along and sing with me, sing with me, sing with me. Come along and sing with me, it's so much fun to sing. Can you stomp your feet? Get ready, let's stomp. Come along and stomp with me, stomp with me, stomp with me. Come along and stomp with me, it's so much fun to stomp. Can you shrug your shoulders? Come along and shrug with me, shrug with me, shrug with me. Come along and shrug with me, it's so much fun to shrug. Can you nod your head? Let's nod. Come along and nod with me, nod with me, nod with me. Come along and nod with me, it's so much fun to nod. Getting a little better at this. Can you spin? Start spinning in your room. I can't do that and do this at the same time though. Ready? Let's sing. Come along and spin with me, spin with me, spin with me. Come along and spin with me, it's so much fun to spin. Let's jump! Jump, jump, jump. Come along and jump with me, jump with me, jump with me. Come along and jump with me, it's so much fun to jump. Can you wave? Let's wave together. Come along and wave with me, wave with me, wave with me. Come along and wave with me, it's so much fun to wave. Good morning. All right, everybody. I wanted to start by reading a fairy tale. And gosh, this is such a classic. It's called The Ugly Duckling. And his duckling brothers and sisters make fun of him for being different. But you know what? The story has a pretty happy ending, and I can't wait for us to hear it. So I am going to scooch a little closer so that we can see this. Bear with me. This one's a little long, but it's by Sebastian Braun. We'll try to do the best we can. Once upon a time, Mother Duck sat gently on her eggs, waiting for them to hatch. She had 3 small eggs in her nest. She left them just for a moment to take a drink from the river. But first she counted them. Ready? Count with me. 1, 2, 3. She's got 3 eggs. While she was away, something very strange happened. A large egg came bobbing along the river and landed, plop, in Mother Duck's nest. Can you make a duck sound? Quack, 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 quack. When she returned, Mother Duck counted her eggs again. Let's count with Mother Duck. 1, 2, 3, 4. What? How did that 4th egg get there? She wondered. The new egg was much bigger than the other 3, right? Look at how much bigger that is. No matter, thought Mother Duck. I shall look after it and love it as though it were my own. And she nestled herself back into her nest and kept the eggs warm and snug, just like your mommy does for you sometimes, I bet. Soon 3 of the eggs hatched. With a crack and a quack, 3 little ducklings tumbled out of their shells. Then the 4th egg hatched. But oh, how large and strange this baby was! Not at all like the other ducklings. It looked at Mother Duck and said, "Honk, honk." "No matter," said Mother Duck. "I shall love this one just the same." See, he looks a little different from the other ducks. Can you tell how? The next day, Mother Duck and her ducklings met an old turkey walking along the riverbank next to the farm. Can you make a turkey sound? Gobble, 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 gobble. "How strange one of your ducklings looks," gobbled the old turkey. "It's ugly," said the 3 ducklings unkindly, and they peeped with delight. Oh, that's not very nice. "Honk, honk," said the ugly duckling sadly. But Mother Duck said, "No matter, little one, I love you just the same." And they went on their way. A little while later, the duck family met 2 rude ducks who were quarreling in the barnyard. Quarreling means fighting. They stopped and stared when they saw the ugly duckling. "What an ugly duckling," said one. "Surely that cannot be a duck," said the other. Oh no. How do you think the ugly duckling feels? How do you think he feels being called all those mean names? Probably not good. "Leave him alone," said Mother Duck. "I am sure he will grow up to be a fine duck." "Honk, honk," said the ugly duckling. "What is that awful noise?" quacked one duck. "It's not natural," quacked the other. "Come along," said Mother Duck to her ducklings, and she led them away from those rude ducks. The ugly duckling began to cry. "Don't cry, little one," said Mother Duck. "I love you just the same." Oh, he feels so sad. Those ducks are so mean. Then the ugly duckling came upon 2 hens pecking at seeds on the riverbank. When they looked up and saw him, they clucked and squawked and clucked again. The ugly duckling became frightened and ran away through a tall hedge full of small birds. Oh no, they scared him away. "Come back," called Mother Duck, but the ugly duckling could not hear her. The small birds nesting in the hedge took flight. "That is because I am so ugly," thought the ugly duckling, and on he ran until he was all alone. "I shall hide from the world," he honked. And soon the days grew shorter, the wind grew colder, and winter came. The ugly duckling was on his own, and he had grown up. He keeps getting bigger and bigger, huh? He's much bigger than he was when he was just born, right? Just like you keep getting bigger and bigger. Time passed and the days grew longer. The winds blew warmer, and soon spring arrived. The ugly duckling hid himself in the tall green reeds beside a stream. "No one wants me," he thought, and he began to cry. Honk, honk, honk. Just then, a flock of beautiful swans passed overhead and heard his sad little honks. A black swan flew down beside him. "Come and join us," honked the swan. "You want me to join you?" asked the ugly duckling. "Of course," honked the swan. But I'm an ugly duckling. No one wants to be with me," said the ugly duckling. "You're a swan," honked the swan. "A beautiful swan." "Me? A swan?" honked the ugly duckling. "Take a look at yourself in the stream and you'll see you're a swan, just like me," honked his new friend. The ugly duckling looked into the stream, and sure enough, there looking back was a beautiful swan. The ugly duckling spread his wings and honked for all the world to hear. I'm not an ugly duckling, he honked. I am a beautiful swan. You don't quack like a duck, and you don't waddle, said the black swan. You glide and you honk, like me and all the other swans. Then the two beautiful swans took to the air to join their flock, and they all lived happily ever after. The end. Ah, that's a good story. A classic. All right, everybody, I want us to do some pretending. We're going to sing a song, and it goes like this. We'll sing it very slowly so you can do the motions with me. Can you wiggle like a worm? Can you squiggle? Can you squirm? Can you flutter can you fly like a gentle butterfly? Can you crawl upon the ground like a beetle that is round? Can you move with me? Can you flip? Can you flop? Can you give a little hop? Can you slither like a snake? Can you give a little shake? Can you dance like a bee who is buzzing round a tree? Can you move with me? Let's do it one more time. Can you wiggle like a worm? Can you squiggle? Can you squirm? Can you flutter? Can you fly like a gentle butterfly? Can you crawl upon the ground like a beetle that is round? Can you move with me? Can you flip? Can you flop? Can you give a little hop? Can you slither like a snake? Can you give a little shake? Can you dance like a bee that is buzzing round a tree? Can you move with me? Good job. All right, I want to do another one. This one's a very silly song. Can you growl like a bear? We're going to pretend we're bears. Ready? Grr, grr, went the big brown bear one day. Grr, grr, went the big brown bear. Grr, grr, went the big brown bear one day. And they all went grr, grr, grr. But we know bears go huggy, huggy, hug. Huggy, huggy, hug. Huggy, huggy, hug. We know bears go huggy, huggy, hugs. They don't go grr, grr, grr. That's so silly. And I hope you were hugging your grown-ups when we did hugs. Let's do another one. We're gonna be turtles. Can we pretend to be turtles? Okay, ready? You gotta get down on the ground and you've gotta move very slowly. Slow, slow went the little green turtle one day. Slow, slow went the little green turtle. Slow, slow went the little green turtle one day, and they all went slow, slow, slow. But we know turtles go cowabunga dude, cowabunga dude, cowabunga dude. We know turtles go cowabunga dude. They don't go slow, slow, slow. Oh, those are so silly. Oh, grown-ups, I hope you appreciate that little homage to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. All right, I wanted to read another story. This one is all about using our imagination. And grown-ups, feel free to play along with this as we read the story. This one is called Pete's a Pizza. And this is read with permission by HarperCollins. Oh yeah, and I should probably say the ugly duckling was printed. Oh, I can't find it. I'll put it in the credits. All right, so Pete's a Pizza. Does that look like a pizza to you? Oh, We're going to pretend that we're pizzas. Pete's in a bad mood. Just when he's supposed to play ball with his friends, it decides to rain. It's been really rainy this week, huh? Just like that. And we've had to stay inside a lot, so we couldn't go outside to play because of all the thunderstorms. I know how Pete feels. Pete's father can't help noticing how miserable his son is. Miserable means sad or unhappy, like really, really unhappy. He thinks it might cheer Pete up if he made him into a pizza. Oh, what's he gonna do? This is so silly. So he sets him down on the kitchen table and he starts kneading the dough. Grown-ups, can you knead your dough? And stretching it. Stretch the legs and stretch the legs and stretch his arms, pretending he's pizza dough. Now the dough gets whirled and twirled in the air. Oh, his dad threw him up in the air. Next, some oil is generously applied. It's really water. It's just water. Then comes some flour. It's really baby powder. And then some tomatoes. They're really checkers. Pete can't help giggling when his mother says she doesn't like tomatoes on her pizza. All right, says his father. No tomatoes, just some cheese. The cheese is pieces of paper. How about some pepperoni, Petey? What do you think? Do you like pepperoni on your pizza? Pete can't answer because he's only dough and some stuff. But when that dough gets tickled, it laughs like crazy. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Pizzas are not supposed to laugh. And Pete says, pizza makers are not supposed to tickle their pizzas. I don't think I've ever tickled a pizza either. Well, says his father, it's time for the pizza to be put in the oven. Ah, now our pizza is nice and hot. What did they use for the oven? The couch. Pete's father brings the pizza to the table. It's time to slice our pizza, he says. But the pizza runs away and the pizza maker chases him. I've never seen a pizza run away either. The pizza gets captured and hugged. Now the sun has come out. And so the pizza decides to go look for his friends. That is very silly. The end. Oh my goodness. All right, I want to do one more song with you. It's to the tune of If You're Happy and You Know It. Oh, I wish I were a little juicy orange. Oh, I wish I were a little juicy orange. Can you make an orange with your hands? I'd go squirty, squirty, squirty over everybody's shirty. Oh, I wish I were a little juicy orange. We're going to get a blob of mud together. Can you get it out? Maybe that looks like a blob of mud. Oh, I wish I were a little blob of mud. Glub, glub. Oh, I wish I were a little glob of mud. Glub, glub. I'd go gooey, gooey, gooey over everybody's shoey. Oh, I wish I were a little blob of mud. Blub, blub. Let's get a cookie out. I want to eat cookies. Oh, I wish I were a little cookie crumb. Oh, I wish I were a little cookie crumb. I'd go crummy, crummy, crummy over everybody's tummy. Oh, I wish I were a little cookie crumb. That's a very silly song, too. All right, everybody, I want to do one more pretend. I would like to go to the moon. Can we pretend we're going to the moon? So grown-ups, those of you who normally participate in our story times in person know that now is the time where we're going to lift our kids up over our heads as we do the rhyme. I invite everybody to stand up. I'm going to move my chair aside. All right, and let's rev our engine. Ready? Rev, rev, rev. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off and lift your kids up high. Good job. Let's do it again. Far, 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 we're going to the stars. Far, 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 we're going to the stars. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Far, 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 we're going to the stars in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Good job. Let's do it one more time. Fun, 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 we're going to the sun. Fun, 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 we're going to the sun. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Fun, 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 we're going to the sun in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Good job! All right, everybody, let's get ready to kick with 2 feet. Can you get your feet ready? Can you kick with 2 feet, 2 feet, 2 feet? Can you kick with 2 feet? Kick, 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 kick. Can you shrug with 2 shoulders, 2 shoulders, 2 shoulders? Can you shrug with 2 shoulders? Shrug, 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 shrug. Can you clap with 2 hands, 2 hands, 2 hands? Can you clap with 2 hands? Clap, 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 clap. Can you wave bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye? Can you wave bye-bye, 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 bye? And let's sing our closing song. All this time we worked and played, worked and played, worked and played. All this time we worked and played, and now our time is done. Wave goodbye to all our friends, all our friends, all our friends. Wave goodbye to all our friends until we meet again. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and a very happy holiday weekend. Stay safe. And as always, can't wait to see you guys. Take care, everybody. Bye.